reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will get the first swing today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down in the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the player is down, injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver, and he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Pressure is coming. Finds his target. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they try to run it in. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Hurricanes offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders. Guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. A completion makes it second and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
Tackled there by the defense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Under pressure, just lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. The Canes will have to kick it away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got the first down and more. What a move, and he's free. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner choosing to field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Handoff to the back. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's got room to run. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Suddenly, after the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Finally trapped him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And tackled there by the defense. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the ball is hauled in. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. 1st and 10 play coming up.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Aurora. Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. Has good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Going to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He's running out of time here. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got a change.
Passes hits home.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Shotgun formation here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes line up on first and 10. Back to throw again. The short completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Snags a quick throw. Gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. A completion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff will be returned. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Gets it out quickly to the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. With the catch, it's Henry. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. The Canes turn out another first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Aurora. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Quarterback operating an empty set. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top during the second half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Buckeyes pick up enough for a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Returner decides to field it. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the area.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain in the 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Now down the middle, it's Henry. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Hop over the middle. It's Aurora. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. 1st and goal from the 3. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Looking to chuck it again. Caught for the completion. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make the play on the ball.
It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 44.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
Incompletion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. 1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes it into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That makes it a touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a receiver. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in at a bid for the national championship game.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Going for his running back. With the catch, it's Ortiz. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Henry. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down. And
swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Second down now after the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now. On
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab near the sticks. It's Ortiz. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Aurora. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Looking to throw here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Sims. This pass is caught. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's 3rd down and short.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this. But for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he drops back in the gun. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. He's hit as he throws it. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Looking deep down the right side. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.